Hey, what's up, sports bettors? It's Bob from oddsjam with my NHL best bets for today. Undefeated last night. On fire, folks. On fire. Don't forget, I've got the links for PointsBet and BetMGM below. Sign up right now, deposit, make a bet, get your free bets, do what you got to do. It will help me out. And also, Thrive Fantasy and Underdog Fantasy first deposit match up to $100. So your first deposit, they will match it up to $100. We only got 2 games in the NHL tonight. So let's get to them. Let's not waste any time. We got the Flyers and the Maple Leafs. And folks, I am going with the under in this one. Yes, under 6.5 total goals. It's plus 101 on the perfect line. You can get it for plus 105 at Caesars and PointsBet, which once again, don't forget, at PointsBet, we have you can get 2 free bets up to $2,000 with PointsBet Second Chance. Just go there now, sign up, deposit, and make your bets. Do it now. So we're going to add that to our bet tracker. And let's move on to, that we always got to do a player prop. Now, one thing I want to show you here is I'm actually going to go into screen, which, by the way, in eventuality, the only thing free is going to be the money line, most likely. All the player props and everything you're going to have to pay for. We've already sent some information out on this. So let's go and shift this to NHL, and let's go and change the market to player props. And let's take a look at what we got going on here. All right, so in this first game, Toronto-Philadelphia, we're looking at John Tavares at 2.5 player shots on goal. William Nylander, Alex, let's see. No, that's in the next game. So let's figure out a player in here. Let's do Mitch Marner. So let's look at it here and find Mitch so we can add it to our bet tracker. Over 2.5 player shots on goal, minus 136 on the perfect line. We're finding value all over the place. Minus 130 on FanDuel. Let's add it to our bet tracker. All right. And then the next game is the Penguins and the Sabres. Once again, I'm going with a total here. This on the over 6.5 goals. Minus 124. Look at the value we're getting here, guys. Minus 115. All the books have the over. FanDuel has nothing, but FanDuel has a plus 120 on the over 7. We're going to take that over. And by the way, you can get it on BetMGM, where you go ahead and sign up now. We got the link below. Deposit and place a bet up to $1,000 risk-free there. They'll get you a risk-free bet if your bet loses. All right, let's hit this. Minus 115 on BetMGM. We're going to go ahead and look here at these player shots on goal, and let's look at a guy that I want to look at. Is now we got Tage Thompson. Tage Thompson is now in the 3.5 shots on goal category. 3.5. That's how much his kid's moved up. He had 6 points the other night, folks. 3 goals, 3 assists. So we're going to go with Tage Thompson on our player shots on goal. By the way, that screen is going to be just help you make money like you would not believe. It's minus 129 on the perfect line. We can get it for minus 119 at Caesars. Let's hit that now. And then the last thing we're going to do, folks, is we are going to go to the Positive EV page. And what we're going to do is we're going to filter all the other sports out except for hockey. And we're going to look to see what other plays might be out there. And here we go. We've got Kevin Hayes under 2.5 player shots on goal with the Flyers and Maple Leafs game, 35-cent market width, minus 122. No big fair odds, minus 119 on Price Picks 5 Flex. Let's go ahead and add that to our bet tracker so we can keep track of that. And then Austin Matthews over 4.5 player shots on goal, minus 122 on Underdog Fantasy. Let's add that to our bet tracker, and let's take a look at what bets we placed today. All right. We've got the Maple Leafs and Flyers under 6.5 total goals on PointsBet, plus 105. Mitch Marner over 2.5 player shots on goal on DraftKings. BetMGM, the Sabres and Penguins over 6.5 total goals on BetMGM. Tage Thompson over 3.5 player shots on goal on Caesars. And Kevin Hayes under 2.5 player shots on goal on Price Picks 5 Flex. And Austin Matthews over 4.5 player shots on goal on Underdog Fantasy 5 pick. All right. There you go, folks. That is my NHL best bets for today. Thank you for joining me. I had a great time. Let's win some more money. Undefeated last night. We are up 27.25 units on these videos. We'll see you later. Peace.